What's up, Overrush crew? How you guys doing today? So, it is that time of the year. Football season is finally back. It's actually August 2nd as I'm recording this, so it's literally tomorrow. Preseason is Thursday night, I think. Football is coming back, and I've been wanting to do this video. I wanted to do it last year, but I just never remembered, and just, yeah. Today I'm going to be ranking every single team spot in their division. Yes, that's exactly what I'm going to be doing. I'm going to be ranking exactly where I think they'll be in their division and where they'll finish. I think it's going to be pretty interesting to think of what I'm going to think, and then when at the end of the year I'm going to react to this, and then just, yeah, we'll see how accurate I am. I think I'll be accurate. I think I'll be a little accurate. NFC North, we got the Bears, the Lions, the Packers, and the Vikings. We got the Bears, who obviously aren't going to do anything this year. They might get like 4 or 5 wins. That's I don't, if that. We got the Lions, who are actually a rise-up team right now. They were almost playoff material last year, almost barely. We have the Packers, who no longer have Aaron Rodgers. So I actually have no idea where to put them because that also determines on Jordan Love. So this is going to be a very raw prediction. And then of course we got the Vikings, who are already a pretty solid team. Made it to division, I think, or wild card. I think they got eliminated by the Giants. I think that was in wild card. I think I'm gonna go Vikings just because they have Justin Jefferson. A good second place. That's hard. I'm in between the Lions and Packers, of course. I'm gonna say the Lions over the Packers. Very, very risky. Very hard prediction. Just because Jordan Love is very unpredictable. If he does really good, I wouldn't be surprised if he passed the Lions this year. However, I think the Lions are going to get it. They had a very strong second half of the season. So I don't know. I feel like the Lions and Packers are going to be very close. Maybe within a few games together. Maybe. Assuming Jordan Love does good. If he does bad, they can easily have 3-4 wins of the season. It get very bad. But yeah, so obviously very last place goes the Bears. That's my prediction. Okay, NFC East. Ooh, this is gonna be hard. AJ's a Cowboys fan, so I know he's gonna be watching this. Ooh, this is hard. This is tough. Cowboys and the Eagles. Who do I think is going to be first? That is very hard because although I do think the Eagles are a little better than the Cowboys, the Eagles actually have a way worse season this year. Alright, you can thank me later for this, AJ. I'm gonna go Cowboys first. I'm gonna go Eagles second, although I wouldn't be surprised if they did go first. Cowboys and Eagles are gonna be somewhat close. That's a good rivalry right there. Easily Giants right after them because they are getting extremely well. Hopefully Daniel Jones can continue to be good. And then we're gonna have the Commanders football team. So NFC South, Falcons, Panthers, Saints, and Bucks. Do we really even have a good option here? Oh, that's hard. We got Falcons with Desmond Ridder at quarterback, right? They got a solid, semi-solid team. We got the Panthers with Bryce Young, rookie Bryce Young. That determines how good he's gonna be. We have the Saints, and then we have the Bucks. I feel like out of every single division in the NFL, I feel like this is the one I'm gonna predict the worst because they're all not the greatest teams. No more Tom Brady for the Bucks. I mean, we do have Derek Carr on the Saints. But then we got Bryce Young on the Panthers and then Desmond Ridder on the Falcons. I have no idea, honestly. I'm going to go Saints, Bucks, Panthers, and then Falcons. I could easily be wrong with this whole division, but I'm going in blank. NFC West. Okay, this one's actually rather simple. I think the Niners are going to finish first. Brock Purdy did amazing. Whether or not Trey Lance starts or Brock Purdy, I think Brock Purdy will. So I'm going to assume he's going to be starting. So assuming he starts and assuming they play exactly how they did last year, even if they play a little bit less, even if they lose like 1 or 2 more games, I feel like they're still going to finish first. Second place, we got, people are going to bash me for this, but I'm going to go with the Cardinals for second. Although they are graded as one of the worst teams in the NFL right now, I think that they're going to bounce back, depending on if Kyle Murray is healthy or not. If he comes back early in the season, I feel like they'll do decent. Will they make the playoffs? I'm not sure. But will they do as bad as last year, as this recent season? No, I don't think so. After that, I'm going to go the Seahawks because Geno Stone has actually been really good for the Seahawks, and he's actually showed up. And I have high hopes for them, I wouldn't be surprised if the Cardinals and Seahawks kept trading places within the season of like swapping each other for a second. And then of course we got the Rams at last. This is hard actually. Is Matthew Stafford healthy? Hold on, let me look this up. Rams quarterback Matthew Stafford is back at 100% according to Sean McVay. That's what I saw. It says there's an article from April 2nd or April 6th, 2023. It said he's healthy, but that was just one article, so I don't know. Assuming he is healthy, then assuming he is healthy, he might. Oh, this is hard. But they did lose Jalen Ramsey. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna keep them last, but it's very close between these three. I'll say that it's gonna be very close, assuming he's healthy. Now, the AFC North. AFC North. Okay, how are we gonna do this? Do I think that the Ravens? Do I think that my favorite team is going to get first in our division this year? Do I really think so? Yes, easily. I think that we're easily going to make first in our division. It's going to be a little bit of a challenge between the Bengals, of course. However, I think that we're still going to up them, unless we get injured, unless we have like a whole injury season like we did 2-3 seasons ago. I think that we're going to do very good this year. We're going to probably be 1-1 with the Bengals. Should be 2-0 against the Browns. And then obviously the refs like to take the Steelers side every single time, so we'll probably end up being 1-1 against them for some stupid reason. But I think that we're gonna do good this season. You know, we got Odell, we got Zay Flowers, we got a lot of we got Trenton Simpson. We have a lot of talent on this team. So assuming we can stay healthy, like I said, we are going to do very good. Yeah. I'm predicting like 3 to 5 losses this season. Assuming we're healthy, 3 to 5 losses. We have a relatively simple season, our schedule, I meant. So yeah, we're gonna be first, of course. Bengals are gonna be second. I feel like it is gonna be some competition, like I said. However, we should be able to up them. We literally would have and should have beat them in the playoffs last year, but third place, I think I'm gonna go to the Browns. You see, here's the thing. It's very hard to put the Steelers at last. The Steelers are literally my least favorite team in the NFL because I feel like they're the most toxic team in the NFL. But it's so hard to vote the Steelers last because that would also require, assuming they get last, that would require them to still be positive, which means the Browns would have to be positive because for some reason the Steelers always somehow make it either even or positive record every single year. Never negative. Never. I don't know how. I think it's the most rigged thing. It's annoying. So I don't know. I feel like it depends how Kenny Pickett's going to do this season. However, I will put the Browns in front because the Browns are very stacked. They have a lot of talent. They just don't do anything with it, just like the Cowboys. If we don't get first place in our division, I will literally upload an ugly picture of myself and show it to and put it on YouTube. That's how confident that I think we are of getting first place. Assuming we're not injured. AFC East, yeah, that's pretty simple. We got Josh Allen. Okay, and no one's passing that guy. Dolphins are an arguable second place. I'm gonna put them at second only because they have a stacked and a fast team. If Tua can recover efficiently, fully, and quick enough before, in the season, and he's back to his normal self, then I feel like they're gonna be they're a good team. A very good team. Third place, I'm going to give it to the Jets. Now that they have Aaron Rodgers and they actually have a really good, young, skilled team, I feel like they're going to have a lot of potential. You know what I'm saying? I don't know if they'll make playoffs. They might be one of those teams that like have to race to get a spot like the last week before the season ends. But I feel like we'll do fairly good this season. And I feel like this is crazy. We live in an era where the Patriots are actually predicted to be last in their division. Like, how crazy is that? Remember when the Patriots ruled the entire world for like over a decade? It was crazy. Do I miss that era? No, not at all. But they didn't beat us. They didn't beat us with Lamar. That's all I'll take. All right, AFC South. First place has to easily go to the Jaguars. I feel like their team is very much on the rise. Trevor Lawrence is a very good quarterback. Just everything about the Jags, I feel like, is starting to turn around for them, you know? So I feel that's like the only team in that division that I see that I see true potential for. Second place, I'm going to be a little risky. I'm going to go a little risky like I did with the NFC North. I'm going to put the Colts at second only because of Anthony Richardson. I heard that guy was a very good quarterback. Assuming Jonathan Taylor stays with them, because I know he's having contract issues right now. He wants to be traded. At least obviously at the time of this video. So assuming he plays, they have good chances to be second place because they have good potential. That guy, Anthony Richardson, I think he's a wannabe Lamar Jackson, of course, with the way he likes to run and everything. But he's still very athletic. He's very gifted. He's got a good arm too. I'm pretty sure he can launch that thing the ball really far. So assuming things go well for the Colts, they have good. I have a good chance of being second place. But if they lose Jonathan Taylor, I wouldn't be surprised if they fell third. Maybe even fourth. I wouldn't think they'd be fourth because who is there really a team that can be worse than the Texans? So I'll be generous and I want to put the Titans at second, but I'll be generous and give them second. The Titans will be a third. Now that they have DeAndre Hopkins, I feel like that'll give them at least 2 more wins in the season than we predicted. But it just depends on their quarterback situation. We'll see. They don't really have good O-line. They don't have good receivers outside of Hopkins. And their defense is not really top tier. So, and then of course we got the Texans. I don't really need to explain this. I mean, good luck to C.J. Stroud. That's all I'm gonna say. We play them in week 1, so sorry, buddy. We're gonna give you a good welcoming to the NFL week 1. That's all I'm gonna say. And of course AFC South. I don't even need it. Okay. Anyways, second place. I'm gonna put the Chargers there. Chargers are one of those teams that are like the Browns and the Cowboys. They have a very good team, a lot of good talent. Just they can't win games sometimes. But very good team, like I said, overall. So I give them second place. This is hard, actually. Raiders and Broncos is very hard. You lost Derek Carr on the Raiders. You don't really have a good quarterback. However, you have a good team with Josh Jacobs and Devontae Adams. Although I think I heard Josh Jacobs getting pissed about them. And then with the Broncos, you just had extremely bad coaching last year. So now that you have a good coach, now you have an elite coach, that's just tough. It's like saying, would you rather have an amazing coach, amazing staff, but a bad team, or a really good team but with just bad staff? You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna go risky then too. I'm gonna put the Broncos here, and then I'm gonna put the Raiders at last. All right, this is my prediction for the 2023 NFL season coming up. What do you guys think? It's like the 10 people that are gonna watch this. I think this is a solid prediction. I think I feel the most confident in. I think I feel the most confident in my prediction of the AFC East. That's just my opinion. Of course, AFC North too. I mean, why wouldn't we? But obviously, like I said, yeah. I mean, there's not much else to say. Good luck to every team in the season. Unless you're playing us, then of course, don't. I'm not wishing you good luck. High hopes for this season. That's it. All right, bye.